Now, let's start recording, and we're going to start with our new topic, which in this case is a little bit of vocabulary. So today we're going to work on the vocabulary that I use to describe a person, describe physical characteristics, describe their hair, describe their eyes, describe are they tall, are they short. So we're going to work on that, and then we'll do a little exercise to practice. Let me go ahead and share our presentation. Here we go. And when I describe someone, there are two things I can describe. I can describe physical appearance, or I can describe what a person's character is like, what they are like in their heart, on the inside, or in their brain, right? So we're going to start with the physical characteristics first, the things that I can see on the outside. So I can very clearly see someone's eyes. And what I can do to describe their eyes is their eye color. So in this case, this woman has blue eyes. Notice how when I'm talking about descriptions, I'm also going to use have or has. Igualito que en español, chicos. ¿Cómo digo yo el color de los ojos de alguien? Tiene ojos azules. Tengo ojos cafés. So it's exactly the same in English. That's why I'm using has. In this case, this woman here has blue eyes. Repeat after me. She has blue eyes. You guys go ahead.
She has blue
Because
eyes. She
blue
has
eyes.
blue eyes.
She has blue
She
eyes.
has
Wonderful.
a blue eye.
Excellent. Now, there are more colors, of course. The most common eye color is brown. So I, Paulina, have brown eyes. Do you guys have brown eyes? Oscar, do you have brown eyes?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Wonderful. Mariana, do you have brown eyes?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Wonderful. So again, I'm using have. I have brown eyes. She has brown eyes. They have brown eyes, etc. I think my computer is dying. Okay. Now, if I don't have blue or brown eyes, I probably have green eyes. In this case, she has green eyes. Go ahead and repeat after me. She has green eyes.
She has green eyes.
Wonderful. Now, besides the color of the eyes, what else can I describe in a person? Well, I can describe the color of their hair. Now, I can be very specific with a hair color, or I can be sort of general. For instance, I can say that this hair is light. Puedo decir que este cabello es claro. Cuando digo claro, light, no estoy siendo muy específica. Puede ser café claro, puede ser rojo claro, puede ser rubio claro. O puede ser cualquier color. Lo único que estoy diciendo es claro, light. The counterpart would be using dark. Si esto es claro, si light es claro, ¿qué será dark?
Obscuro.
Oscuro.
Oscuro, exactamente. Igual, aquí no estoy siendo específica con el color. Puede ser rojo oscuro, rubio oscuro, café oscuro. El punto es que es oscuro. Si me quiero poner un poquito más específica, yo puedo decir el color como tal. A lo mejor alguien tiene pintado el pelo de rosa. She has pink hair. She has black hair. I have brown hair. And this person, I wouldn't say she has yellow hair. Yo no diría en la vida real, tiene el pelo amarillo. ¿Cómo lo diría?
He has blonde hair blonde
Exactly. She has blonde hair.
blonde hair. Okay.
Blonde hair. Yo no digo amarillo, yo digo rubio, right? So this word here, that's rubio, blonde. So in this case, this lady has light hair or she has blonde hair. This lady has dark hair or she has brown hair. It's up to you. Depende de cómo lo quieran describir ustedes. Again, I'm also going to use has or have for this example. She has blonde hair. Jose Manuel has brown hair. Erika and I have dark hair, etc. I'm also using has or have. Igualito que en español, tengo pelo negro. Tengo el pelo rubio. So it's the same, exactly the same. Denme un segundo porque creo que mi perrita quiere salir. Vuelvo en un segundo.
Vale.
Sorry about that. Perdón, estaba ahí en la puertita así de, déjame salir. Okay. So besides hair color, what else can I describe? I can describe the texture or the style of someone's hair. For instance, hair like this or like mine, it's just like this, right? It's just like one line. So when I see hair like this, I say that it is straight. You guys repeat after me. Straight.
Straight.
Wonderful. Now, if the hair, instead of being like this, is more like this, like here, then I would say that this is wavy.
Wavy.
Exactly. So straight, wavy, and then when I have hair that is very, very tight, like this, like a coil, then I would say this hair is curly.
Curly.
Excellent. Let's do it one more time. Straight.
Straight.
Wavy.
Wavy.
Curly.
Curly.
Wonderful. I'm also going to use have or has for this one. She has straight hair. We have curly hair, etc. I'm also going to use has and have, just like in Spanish. Tengo el pelo lacio. Tengo el pelo rizado, etc. Have and has. Now, I've described hair color, I've described eye color, and I've described hair style. What else can I describe? I can also describe the length of the hair. Is it short, or is it long? In this case, I would say my hair is sort of long. And for instance, Jose Manuel has short hair. So long looks like this. Short looks like this. Let's go ahead and practice. Long.
Long. Long.
Short.
Short.
Wonderful. Ronaldo, do you have long or short hair?
I have a long hair.
You have long hair. Wonderful. Griselda, does Ronaldo have blonde hair?
He has long
Yes, he
hair.
does.
Yes, but does he have blonde hair like this? Does he have blonde hair?
No, he doesn't.
Beautiful. Excellent job. Thank you, Griselda. Wonderful. So that's long and that's short. Now, I can also talk about height. Oh, and remember, for this one, I'm also going to use has and have. I have long hair. Adrián has short hair. Have and has. Same as all of the other descriptions. Now, another thing I can describe is height. What is height? The height is what the measure of somebody's body is. Are they 2 meters? Are they 1.65 meters? Are they 1.20 meters? How far does your body go relative to, vertical space? So I love this picture because there's a huge height disparity. In this case, Taylor is tall and Bruno is short. So if you wanted to measure them, look at the difference. Here's Taylor, and then here's Bruno. So there's a big difference. Let's say Taylor is maybe like 1.7 meters, maybe more. And then Bruno is maybe 1.5 meters. So Taylor is tall, Bruno is short. Now, let's be careful here. Just like in Spanish, when you're talking about height, you're not going to use have or has. Es igual que en español, chicos. Cuando hablamos de altura, yo no voy a usar have ni has. ¿Por qué? En español, yo no digo yo tengo alto. No digo él tiene chaparro. Yo digo soy alta. Él es chaparro. Somos altos. So it's the same in English. Es igual en inglés. So instead of using have, I'm going to use be. Is, am, are. Ronaldo?
How do you say yo mido?
So you would say I am. Por ejemplo, yo diría, yo mido 1.70. I am 170 tall. Or puedes eliminar el tall y solo decir 170. 170 meters or I am 170 meters tall. Normalmente lo gramáticamente correcto es esto. I am 170 meters tall. I am 5 foot 4 inches tall. I am 2 meters tall, etc. But in common speak, it's more likely that you would eliminate this. Cuando tú hablas en confianza, pues, o en conversación normal en la vida real, la gran mayoría de la gente lo acorta. Y nada más dices, I am, y tu altura. Y con eso, right?
Ok, gracias.
You're welcome. So we were saying that I'm going to use the verb is. Well, the verb be. Taylor is tall. Bruno is short. I am short. You are tall. Igualito que en español. En lugar de decir tengo, digo soy. Right? So this is for height. Let's go ahead and practice. Tall.
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 Good. Short.
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 Wonderful. Okay. So another description that I can do is age. How many years have I been alive? How many years have I been on this earth? So if you are only 5 years old, then you would say you are young. If you are 95, 80 years old, you would say you are old. So a kid, a child, is young. A grandpa or a grandma is usually old. Would you guys say you're old or young? What do you think?
Young.
Young, absolutely. Absolutely. Raúl, are you old or young?
Young.
Young, 100%. Now, it's relative. It's relative if you are old or young because you can always compare to somebody else. Es relativo. Yo diría que yo soy joven a los 29, pero luego hablo con mis alumnos de secundaria y piensan que soy una reliquia antigua. So, it depends. Pero normalmente yo voy a pensar en alguien joven como alguien menor de, no sé, 40 años, menor de 50. Alguien mayor de 75 años ya sería viejo. ¿Y qué pasa para las personas que están en medio? Yo puedo usar el término middle aged. Entonces, alguien joven, somebody young, someone who is 25, someone who is going to university, someone who is going to school still, somebody old, a grandparent, someone who is 75 years old, and then someone who is middle-aged, someone who is in between, someone who is not very old, but they're not exactly young either, someone who is 45, 50, 55, more or less. Entonces, joven, edad media, viejo. And again, same as in Spanish, I'm not going to use have or has. I'm going to use be. I don't say I have young. I say I am young. I don't say he has old. I say he is old. Igualito que en español, chicos. Yo no voy a decir yo tengo joven, ni voy a decir ella tiene vieja. Digo, soy joven, es vieja, somos jóvenes. So that's why I'm going to use the verb be as well. I am young. You are old. He is old, etc. Yes? So for height, for age, and for a few more things, I'm going to use be. Now, looks. What does someone look in general? What does someone look like in general? Are they nice looking or not so much? If somebody is good looking and it's a girl, we say she is pretty. If someone is good looking and it's a man, we say he is handsome. Again, just like in Spanish, this isn't something that you have, it's something that you are. She is pretty. I am handsome. We are pretty. He is handsome. Is, are, am, not, have, or has. Just like in Spanish. Igualito, chicos, como les decía, con altura, con la edad, yo no tengo guapo. Yo soy guapo. Ella no tiene bonita. Es bonita. So again, just like in Spanish, we use the verb be for looks. Next, I have Ronaldo. Yes, go ahead, please.
Pretty también tiene otro significado, ¿verdad?
Pretty también tiene otro significado. Pretty puede significar bastante. ¿Cuándo? Cuando yo lo pongo antes de otra descripción. Por ejemplo, he is pretty handsome. Aquí no estoy diciendo él es bonito, guapo. Lo que estoy diciendo es él es bastante guapo. I am pretty tired. Estoy bastante cansada. This is pretty interesting. Esto es bastante interesante. Depende del contexto.
Entiendo. Pues,
You're welcome. Okay, so pretty and handsome. Now, I can also describe somebody's character, what somebody acts like, not what somebody looks like on the outside physically, but what somebody is in their hearts and in their brains. So if somebody makes you happy, if they make you laugh, like you're laughing, you say that the person is funny. Funny. And then if they are very good with numbers, they have a big brain, they are very good at thinking, we say they are intelligent, like Albert Einstein, pretty smart dude. So again, since this is something that is not something that I can see on the outside, I'm going to use the verb be, because this is something that is part of me. It's not something that is physical, it's something that is emotional, so to speak. So again, I would say, he is funny. She is intelligent. Intelligent. There we go. Igualito que en español, chicos, vuelvo a lo mismo. Yo no digo, él tiene gracioso. Digo, es gracioso. Ella tiene inteligente. Ella es inteligente. Si se fijan, la mayor parte de las cosas donde yo uso be son cosas que no puedo cambiar. Mi carácter, mi altura, si soy bonito, si soy feo, si soy alto, si soy chaparro. Y las otras cosas que tengo son cosas que sí puedo cambiar, a lo mejor el color de mis ojos, el color de mi cabello, la longitud de mi cabello, etc. So that's kind of like a rule of thumb that you can follow. No es una regla como tal, pero a lo mejor nos sirve un poquito para guiarnos sobre qué verbo voy a usar. Is, am, are, or have, has. So that is the last part of the vocabulary for today. Do we have any questions before we go ahead and do an exercise? Preguntas, chicos, sobre el vocabulario antes de hacer un ejercicio.
No question, go exercise.
Okay, go direct to the exercise. Sure. Nadie, chicos. Todos andamos súper bien. Me queda muy claro. Beautiful. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and do an exercise to practice our newly learned vocabulary. Where are we? Here we are. So I'm going to look at this picture and you guys are going to help me complete the chart. Me van a ayudar a completar este cuadro y vamos a ir practicando pronunciación en lo que lo vamos completando. So, let's go ahead and get started. Esto está, chicos, en la página 26, me parece. 26. Daniel?
I have a problem.
Yes.
In the high, I cannot do the exercise.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can just follow along. Nos sigues en lo que lo hacemos todos juntos, ¿va?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. No worries. No worries at all. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I have eye color. So go ahead and repeat after me. Brown.
Brown.
Blue.
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 And what is this?
Green.
Green. Green. Excellent. Next, I have hair color. Light.
Light.
And what is this?
Dark.
Dark. Great. I have wavy.
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 Curly.
Curly.
Straight.
Straight.
Ah, I told you guys the answer. I told you guys the answer. It won't happen again. Okay. Short.
Short.
And what is this?
Long.
Long. Great. Again, short.
Short.
What is this?
Tall.
Tall. Nunca me vayan a decir long. He's very long. Okay. Next, we have age. Young.
Young.
And this?
Old.
Old. This girl is pretty.
Pretty.
And what about this guy?
Handsome.
Handsome. This dude is funny.
Funny.
And what about this guy?
Intelligent.
Intelligent. Wonderful. Now, let me give you an extra word. Intelligent is a real word that we use, but sometimes in casual conversation, instead of saying intelligent, you can say smart. Como si yo estoy hablando en conversación casual, a lo mejor no voy a decir es muy inteligente. ¿Qué puedo decir? Es muy listo. Es un poquito más común, un poquito más casual y es esta de aquí. Smart. He's very smart. Listo. Right? And then I also forgot to tell you, what is the opposite of pretty and handsome? ¿Cuál es el opuesto de alguien que es pretty? Ugly. Exactly. Ugly. Not everybody's pretty. Not everybody's handsome. Some people are ugly. And that's just the way it is. It's just a reality of life, right? So those are just a couple more words that you can add to your vocabulary. But for now, what I want us to do is a little exercise to practice our describing of people. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take that vocabulary that I learned and I'm going to describe a person. For instance, let's say that I have Brad Pitt over here and I wanted to describe him. I can say, well, this is Brad Pitt, for instance. He is middle-aged. He's like 50 something. So he's not very old and he's not very young. He's middle-aged. He has short hair. He has blonde hair and he has blue eyes. He is tall. He is handsome. What else is he? Let's say he is intelligent, maybe? I don't know. What else could we say about Brad Pitt? He has straight hair. And let's leave it there for now. Digamos que, yes, Sergio, what am I missing?
He's perfect.
He's perfect. He's beautiful. He is perfect. Why not? So here's what I want you to do. I chose Brad Pitt because I believe most of us know who he is. So I would like you guys to choose a famous person just so that we know who the person is. Es más fácil si escogemos a un famoso porque así todos sabemos cómo se ve. Si yo les describo a mi abuelita, a lo mejor me equivoco y les cuento puras mentiras y ustedes no van a saber porque no la conocen. So it's better if it's someone famous. So you're going to choose a famous person and you're going to describe them using those vocabulary words that we just saw. Voy a agarrar a alguien famoso. It can be an actor, it can be a singer, it can be whoever you want. And then you're going to describe them using those words that we saw. Tall, short, pretty, handsome, etc. Are the instructions clear? Yes? ¿Todos sabemos qué vamos a hacer? Wonderful. So I'll give you guys a few minutes. Les voy a dar unos minutitos. Vayan buscando a su persona, me la describen y ahorita compartimos entre todos. Raise your hand if you would like to share your description of a person. Okay, Griselda, wonderful. Griselda, who is your person?
Salma Hayek.
Okay, Salma Hayek. Let's look her up. So everybody, in case you don't know her, let's see what she looks like. Here she is.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
This is Salma Hayek. She's pretty. She's short and she has straight hair. She has long hair and she has dark hair. She's middle age. He has brown eyes and she is intelligent.
Wonderful. Fantastic. She's very pretty and she's also very intelligent because she speaks like 3 or 4 languages or something. So yes, the whole package. Wonderful job. Thank you, Griselda. Anybody else, you guys? Daniel, wonderful. Who is your person?
Gal Gadot.
Oh, another beautiful woman. Let's see. Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Here she is.
She is Gal Gadot. She has a long and wavy hair. Her hair is brown. She has a beautiful smile.
That
She
she
has a
does.
brown. She's young. She is beautiful. She's an intelligent.
Excellent. Absolutely. She's very very beautiful and very intelligent as well. And she's pretty young. She's not middle-aged. She's definitely not old. So I would say 100% she's young. Excellent. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you for sharing. Now, Ronaldo, whenever you're ready.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, another great choice. Like in his Titanic days or like now?
Now.
Now, okay. Here he is.
Yes. He has blue eyes. He has blonde hair. He has short hair. He is middle aged. He is tall. He is funny.
Wonderful. He is very funny. Do you think, is he handsome? Would you say?
I don't know.
You can say, no, he's not. It's fine. He's not gonna hear you. You're not gonna hurt his feelings. Okay, so wonderful description of a wonderful actor. Thank you so much, Ronaldo. Anybody else, you guys? Does anybody else want to share? Nope, you're feeling a little shy? That's okay. Okay, Mayra. Awesome. Mayra, who is your person?
This is Eugenio González Derbez.
Okay, Eugenio Derbez.
Yes.
Here he is.
This is Eugenio González Derbez. He's tall. He is funny. He is handsome. He is strange hair. He is dark. He is long hair. He has brown eyes.
Wonderful. Excellent. So the only correction I would do is for the hair. You told me he is long hair. We would say he has, right?
Okay.
He
Yes,
has long hair. He has straight hair. Yes?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Otherwise, fantastic description. Thank you so much, Mayra. Miguel?
Lana Del Rey.
Okay, good taste in music. Here she is. Let's
This
do
is-
this one.
Okay. This is Lana Del Rey. She has long hair. She is pretty. She is young. She is tall. She is intelligent, and she is perfect.
She's perfect, like Brad Pitt. Good job. Excellent. So in this case, she has red hair, but she also has a bunch of looks. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's, you know, brown, sometimes it's blonde. So her hair changes a whole bunch. That's why we say she has it in the moment. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Miguel, for participating. Now, Susana, who is your person?
Thank you. Adam Sandler.
Okay, another funny man. Here he is. Let's do this one. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Thank you. He is Adam Sandler. He has dark hair. He has short hair. He has strange hair. He has green eyes, creo. He is tall. He is very funny. He's middle-aged. And he is not handsome, but he is an ugly.
True. I wouldn't say he's handsome, but he's not ugly either. He's fine. He's okay.
Sí, más o menos.
Okay, wonderful description. Beautifully done. And I just thought of something that I didn't mention to you guys before. So we saw some hairstyles. We saw straight, wavy, and curly. But what happens if a person has no hair? What happens if a person has 0 hair, like Samuel L. Jackson? Do you know what this is called? ¿Cómo dirían que tiene el cabello él? Well, he has no hair.
Calvo.
Bueno,
Yes,
calvo.
exactly. So there is a word, I think I heard someone say it. Creo que escuché a alguien que ya me dijo cómo es. We say bald. When somebody has no hair, we say they are bald. So Samuel L. Jackson here is bald, no hair. So that's another extra word we can add to the vocabulary, bald.
Si quisiera decir él no tiene cabello, podría decir he doesn't has.
He doesn't have. Igual, acuérdate, como estamos usando el does, ya no voy a
Ya
cambiar
no
el
se
have,
usa.
right?
Sí, cierto.
Yes.
Pues-
So you would say he doesn't have hair. Alrighty. So that's it for vocabulary practice. Now we're going to move on to a little bit of grammar. And this grammar that we're going to look at is very related to the vocabulary that we saw. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare people. Instead of describing them, I'm going to compare them. Yo puedo describir a alguien y nada más voy a decir sus características. No lo estoy comparando con nadie. Pero si yo quiero comparar a una persona con otra, entonces hay algo que tengo que usar para poder hacer esa comparación. Y ese algo es la palabra más o puede ser la palabra menos. No sé, Salma Hayek es más bonita que Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift es más alta que Bruno Mars. Ahí yo no estoy diciendo si es alta o no. A lo mejor Taylor Swift mide 1.50. Lo que sí sé es que es más alta que Bruno Mars. ¿Quién sabe cuánto mide Bruno Mars? Los estoy comparando nada más. Cuando yo compare, voy a, en lugar de usar esa palabra más consistentemente, yo puede ser que modifique el final de mi adjetivo. Y eso va a depender de qué tan larga sea la palabra. I'm going to show you a few examples. Let's go back to Brad Pitt. Here we are. So when I want to compare one person to another, what I'm going to do is, number one, look at how long the word is. If the word is very short, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the syllable at the end. Si yo quiero decir que alguien es más que otra persona y la palabra que yo estoy usando para describir a las personas es muy cortita, lo que voy a hacer es que al final de esa palabra le voy a agregar Por ejemplo, volviendo a Taylor y a Bruno. Here they are. So I would say Taylor is taller than Bruno. Bruno is shorter than Taylor. ¿Qué estoy haciendo aquí? Los estoy comparando uno contra el otro. Y no voy a usar la palabra más. Yo no voy a decir Taylor es más alta que Bruno. Taylor is more tall than Bruno. I'm not going to use the word more because the word tall is already very short. ¿Qué pasa? Que la palabra tall es muy cortita. Entonces, no pasa nada si yo le agrego una sílaba extra. No se oye raro, no se oye mal, lo puedo hacer. Entonces, esta sílaba extra que yo le puse aquí, ese va a ser mi más. Taylor is taller than Bruno. Taylor es más alta que Bruno. Bruno es más bajo que Taylor. Bruno is shorter than Taylor because tall and short are very small words. So anytime I have a small word or a short word, all I have to do is add at the end. Now, what happens if I have a very long word? If I have a very long word, that's when I'm going to use the word more. Si mi palabra sí es muy larga, ahí yo no le puedo meter una sílaba extra, porque si de por sí mi palabra ya es larga, ¿cómo la voy a alargar más? Se oye raro y se oye mal, y es difícil de pronunciar. Entonces, en lugar de agregarle ese que yo le agrego a las palabras cortas, lo que voy a hacer es que le voy a agregar la palabra more, más. So, for instance, if my adjective is beautiful, imagínense ustedes que yo dijera beautifuler. It sounds weird and it's hard to say. So I'm not going to say beautifuler. I'm going to say more beautiful. Let's say that my adjective is handsome. So I'm also not going to say handsomer. It sounds weird. I would just say more handsome. Let's say that my word is intelligent. I'm not going to say intelligenter. I'm going to say more intelligent. So when I want to do a comparative, that's all I have to remember. If the word is short, I'm going to add at the end. If the word is long, I'm going to add more at the beginning. Si la palabra es corta, yo agrego al final. Smaller, taller, bigger, better, longer, hotter, prettier, etc. If the word is very long, I'm going to add more. More expensive, more confident, more beautiful, more intelligent, more difficult, etc. Si la palabra es corta, Si la palabra es larga, more. Yes? Okay, so I'm going to show you those same adjectives that we saw at the beginning of class, and you're going to tell me if I would use the or if I would use more. Funnier or more funny. Yo diría funnier o diría more funny.
More funny.
More funny.
I would say funnier.
Funnier.
Funnier. Es una palabra cortita. Funny. Funnier. What about intelligent? Would I say intelligenter or more intelligent?
More
intelligent.
Absolutely. More intelligent. Would I say prettier or more pretty?
Prettier.
Prettier. Yes, absolutely. Prettier. Would I say handsomer or would I say more handsome?
More handsome.
More handsome. Absolutely. Would I say younger or would I say more young?
Younger.
Younger. Absolutely. Would I say older or would I say more old?
Older.
Older. 100%. Would I say taller or would I say more tall?
Taller.
Taller. Would I say shorter or would I say more short? Shorter, absolutely. Would I say longer or would I say more long?
Longer.
Longer, absolutely. absolutely. And we already saw that we say shorter. Would I say straighter or would I say more straight?
More straight.
Listen to the word straight. It's one syllable. Es una sola sílaba. So we would say straighter.
Trader.
Straighter. Yes, straighter. What about wavy? Wavier or more wavy?
Wavier.
Wavier, absolutely. Would I say curlier or would I say more curly?
Earlier.
Curlier, yes. What about light? Would I say lighter or more light?
Lighter.
Lighter, absolutely. Would I say darker or would I say more dark?
Darker.
Darker, absolutely. Would I say greener or would I say more green?
Greener.
Greener.
We have some divided opinions. It would be greener. Greener. So you guys can see, no se sabían esta regla, bueno, igual y sí, pero aunque no me la sepa, hasta por ver la palabra, hasta por intuición, yo más o menos puedo ver dónde voy a poner el y dónde voy a usar el more, ¿cierto? Como que me sale natural, es fácil intuirlo. So that is how we're going to use those comparatives. Tomorrow, we'll do a few exercises to practice actually using them in comparison. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. Do you guys have any questions before I let you go? ¿Preguntas, chicos, antes de que los deje ir?
Algo rápido,
No question.
teacher.
Ok, Ronaldo.
Si usamos more después de la palabra, seguimos utilizando el than, ese es de cajón.
Ese es de cajón, así es.
Okay.
Ese es el que. Está más bonita que Bruno Mars.
Ok,
Prettier than Bruno Mars. Yes.
ok, gracias.
You're welcome. Alrighty, guys. So in that case, that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, bye.